Do you remember how the start of this goes? We've had a year off.
You know, I didn't even know when we were doing it before. What was that? Well, Ghost got a text message before you did.
Oh, goodness. Hello, welcome to the Smaudecast.
Hello, this is the. Ooh, that was a sick laugh. That was a lot of. My name is Sam Basher.
My name is Maude Garrett. You are listening and watching the Smaudecast.
Yes, this is a show where we answer your questions.
We attempt to answer your questions.
Sometimes answer questions.
Sometimes we'll answer your questions.
Sometimes we will. No nerdy though. Don't you dare. We're not going to answer one.
We do that as our vocation.
Everywhere else.
And we're now doing this from location.
Boom. On location.
Yeah.
Where are we? Guess in the comments down below. But yes, we're going to answer your questions.
Whole
They
new
sent
set.
them in.
Whole new set. Good Lord, it took us a little bit to figure out the mechanics here. Turns out Maude Guyver just needed a few paper clips.
There you go. Don't.
If the camera falls on us, please don't sue me, Sam.
No problem. No harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul. We just won't ever do BTS because if they saw this, they'd be very concerned. What would you describe as holding the tripod right now?
Well, my dumbbells are
5 pounders.
8.
8? Excuse me, 2 8-pounders.
Dumb ideas include dumbbells.
That's 2 whole babies on there.
You know what? What's happening is that this is Patreon funded. So the more donations we get every month, the better equipment I can buy. For now, we are a walking and lying liability. We are a lying down ability.
Boom. It's like Sims. You get a little bit more money. Your Sims get a little lot cooler house.
No, I am just trying to press that code, punching that code where you just get mills each time. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
I was more of a roller coaster tycoon man myself, honestly, when it came to simulations.
What?
I blew it, didn't I? Or Zoo Tycoon.
Is it too late to go?
To go? This is your place. I can go.
I mean, I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying.
Let's answer some questions.
Sometimes we'll answer your questions. There's particular ways you can submit those questions.
Via email,
Smaudecast. No! Oh! Sam, there's one goddamn rule. There's one rule. Ooh. What's punishment for saying Smaudecast? You know that's the only word you're not allowed to say. Oh, Sam.
Because I don't know how to say it right. I took classes. I didn't take classes.
We can't say you can't say Smaudecast because there is a podcast called Smaudecast, but this doesn't rhyme with Smaudecast.
Totally
it's
different.
Smaudecast.
Different letters.
Smaude.
Different sounds.
The name that we can afford if you help donate on Patreon.
There you go. All right, you can send us questions at
Smaudecast@
gmail.com. Boom, I'm remembering it. It is like a foggy, drunk memory slowly creeping into my brain. I am actually excited to answer the questions. We're going to chit-chat.
Yeah.
Chit-chat.
This is all thing. So, Smaudecast, we will answer some of your questions potentially in a direct or indirect fashion. All right, Zelda. We get it. Your presence is known.
She's a little bummed she can't be up here. The whole gang's up here.
She just laid right on top of you and she was like, this is where I live now.
She's letting me know. Don't get too comfortable.
She's claiming you.
Oh, she did that years ago. But I have some questions here. We actually reached out to the Discord. You have a Discord
the Only
through
Stupid
your Patreon.
Answers Discord and the Geek Bomb Discord.
Ooh, we got a lot. Ooh, they're coming. Look at that.
Call coming in thick and fast.
There's at least 10.
That's all right.
Good thing we asked ahead of time. We got a couple here. We wanted to kick it off, though, because it's 2019.
Yeah, I've got a friend, Pazantes, actually wrote to us on the 29th of December of last year, which is sweet. I love that this email never dies for him. And he said, Happy New Year. Looking forward to the new year. What is something that you would like to attempt this year? It can be personal or professional. Also, do you change your email signature?
Ooh.
When it suits.
Yeah, you gotta delete some of that personal information. Like when I send out an email, you try not to put your home address on there. What do I want to do in 2019? I still don't really remember that it's 2019. It's almost March. It's the 3rd month in. I should know by this point.
It's March. It's my birthday.
You excited? You gonna do anything?
Sure.
There you go. You excited?
Yes.
No, you're not. Happy birthday.
Shut up.
2019. I'm 25 now. I'm an old man.
Hold on. How old were you when we started doing SourceFed together? 19? That's how old I was.
I did start at 19, and that was I remember that. I was 19 when I was hired.
Gross.
I had just turned 19 too.
I was working at a surf shop when I was 19.
Was that cool?
No.
You do a little of these?
Yeah.
You do a couple of these? Just a few of these.
I followed the surf comps big time. I was a little grom. I had a 7'2" surfboard.
It's 7 foot 2 inch. That was total guess. Man, everyone thinks you surf when you live in LA. Way hard to get to the beach.
The beaches are awful around here. I grew up with beautiful beaches. The water's nice and warm.
Australia's one big beach.
The sun was piercing. The sand was like flour.
I'm really jealous. That seems really cool down there.
Yeah, the waves were great.
Down under. That's the best I can do for an Australian accent.
You know what? Better than Mike Falzone's.
Thank you.
Hey,
we figured it out. We do have a little cheat sheet, though. That does help a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've just been looking at myself this whole time. Hey, baby, go. Good. I'm good. Are you good? I'm good.
I'll wear my glasses next time.
No, because I'm getting reflections on it, and it's actually bothering me. Do I look bothered? All right, let's get a question.
No, we're answering
that's
what
right,
we're doing.
goals.
2019, yeah.
Sometimes we'll answer your questions. Sometimes we'll go on tangents. Welcome to the Smaudecast.
You're welcome. Wow. 3, 2, boom.
Okay.
That's how you do it. 2019, it's a healthier year for old Sam. Last year, I stopped drinking energy drinks, and I don't miss them. I did get a whiff of one once, and I was
it smells like pure chemical.
It does.
Yeah.
You
would put them back at SourceFed, and I'd be like, hold your hand out, and you're like, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Fine.
My hand just vibrates to the table. I'm good. This is how human boys are supposed to behave.
It's like you have the attitude of someone that only slept for 3 hours a night.
Even with those, I'd still sleep for like 7 hours. I just sleep for.
I'm an 8.5 girl.
That sounds great.
It's nice.
It's so
you know
nice.
my rule, 5 words. My only life rule. Don't
Fuck
with my sleep. That's it. That is my only rule.
I have heard you say that before.
Yeah.
I have.
I mean it.
No, it's important. And no, I stopped doing that. So now I'm doing a lot more home cooking, and I'm not doing any of those like delivered to your home, like those those pre-made healthy meals that some people get.
Yeah, they're in my freezer.
There you go. No judgment. I don't want to do that. I want to make them myself.
Hold on, what about deliver the ingredients? Remember how we did a HelloFresh, or we did a Blue Kitchen, or we did one of those where it was just like cooking with Sam and Maude, and it wasn't atrocious.
It was really cool.
But I stuffed up one thing, remember, with the pork, and I was like, oh.
It was a little rough. But I did. But I like those. I just end up not having enough time to cook those, so I want to make something simpler that can last a little bit longer, like meal prep. I want to do more meal prep.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty good at it.
I'm good. I do meal prep for my dog, man.
Do you make your own dog's meals?
Yeah, I cook for my dog better than I cook for myself.
What's she
You
get?
hear that, Zelda?
You're a princess.
You are a princess. I love it.
What do you make for her?
Ground beef. I started using the 80% fat and 20% fat, 80% meat, crude.
That's where it's at. Yeah.
Thinking that would be better for her, but she got 20% fatter.
That's how it works.
Oh, God.
That's simple math.
So now she's on the 93% lean, 7% fat one. She's on a diet.
Not as tasty.
And then I would have rice and like a little chopped veggie mix with, beans, peas, carrots, and corn. I see that corn every morning in her turds.
But it's so tasty.
Like full corn
Why
kernels.
do we eat that? We know nothing happens. We don't get anything from that. But it's so tasty.
She eats it. She loves it.
It's so good.
Yeah. And it smells really good too. If I put a bit of salt in there and like a bay leaf.
There you go. That's all you got to do.
But
wow,
not
you're
for
a
my dog.
great pet owner. That is better than 98% of all pet owners.
You hear that, baby girl?
Just put out a little dry food. Maybe sprinkle a
hear
little bit
that?
of water on it. Maybe a little cheese. A little shredded cheese.
Sometimes I give her some milk. She loves milk.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, got calcium. I actually need to.
What?
I need to start socializing her. She'd rather hang out with people than with dogs, and you've seen how she hangs out with people, and it's still not great. I think she's becoming protective of me, and I don't need her to do that. I can look after myself.
I made it this far.
She bit a woman when I wasn't here. To be fair, the friend looking after her let her roam without a leash on in the front yard, and she doesn't like things that go past fast. So anyone on a bike, anyone on a scooter, see you later. Anyone on like anything like that. If you walk past her too fast, she freaks out.
Oof.
So this couple were running past. Apparently, she just went for her, got her on the ankle. The husband's yelling. The wife is crying. And Zelda's responsible. And I wake up to this text message after a lovely sleep in Australia, and I'm like, oh my
God damn it.
God, my daughter is a devil when I'm not there. I think she turns into a different dog. She's like Two-Face.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see my Two-Face face?
That's pretty good.
I had to say that this the
Halloween
entire time though. Yeah, if I just put like makeup down there.
Just a little purple on this side. Boom. That's all you need.
And it's just like Harvey. What's the female equivalent of Harvey? Harley Dent.
There you go. Yeah, no, you already got Harley Quinn.
I know.
This is pretty close.
I've done Harley Quinn so many times.
I know. It's a good one. It's easy. When I was walking Dwight the other day.
Has he ever bitten anyone?
He hasn't. He's been almost mauled by many dogs, though, and he does not react to it at all. Except for one time where he climbed me, and I don't know how he did it, because 1 second I was turning away.
He climbed you like a tree.
I was barely leant over, and he ended up right up here, and I've never seen him do it ever again. But and he wasn't like shaking. He was just like, "This is where I need to be, because I can't be down there with that little piece of shit."
That's the cutest thing I've ever heard.
It was real cute.
Shush. That's the next door neighbor's dog.
A little chatty, ain't she?
Giselle's like, no. She's all quiet. You know, when I probably leave the house and she's like, you can get fucked, dog next door. And I'm like, no.
She's raising hell.
Why isn't she so good when I'm not there? She's a saint. She spoons me at night. I get cold and she'll literally just like, she leans right in. Mm-hmm. She's my little life source.
I was walking Dwight, and I was walking around a corner.
I really want to hear this story. Mm-hmm. But also, what are your 2019 goals?
Oh, don't worry. It'll feed right into them. Okay. And actually, I'm ahead of you. I eating healthy, cooking more.
Oh, yeah.
But I was going around a corner, and there's this dog that whenever Dwight sees him through the fence, he immediately it's the only time he ever tries to act like an alpha, because there's a gate, so he can pretend to be strong, because they know they can't get to each other. But they got this dog that he usually messes with just got a brother, and all of a sudden,
even bigger.
And he's got jumps. He's got leaps in him.
Oh, he doesn't bark like I cough at the moment.
No, silent, and all of a sudden there's like a brick wall and a gate. The dog jumped fully, like it was in reverse, like if it was him getting down, but it was him getting up on top of the gate, and he was standing fully on top of it, looking at us, because there was nothing in between us anymore. There was all he was doing.
So he's perched like a gargoyle.
Yeah, he was just waiting to jump down and swoop up Dwight basically in one bite, and I was like, I picked him up and I just booked it, and I've never walked down that street again, because I'm like, not gonna mess with that dog.
The dog can jump on top of the fence.
Oh, just like it was nothing. Like he was meant to be up there. Like it was one step.
If that dog could talk, what would it say?
It would be like Solid Snake.
Today is the day you die.
He would be. I slap an eye patch on him. It would work perfectly for his personality.
Did you make a video game reference?
Yeah.
Sam, that's amazing.
Oh, good. Okay, I thought I was going against the brand of the show.
No, but the video games aren't necessarily your strength, and that was just kind of beautiful. I think I'm crying.
Oh, thank you. He is a character in Super Smash Brothers.
Oh,
so.
Okay. All right.
I can't live with this praise. It's not valid. It's not true.
Who do you play in Super Smash Brothers? Oh, it's geeky. Tell me.
It's what's her name? Isabelle. She rules. She's great.
Which one's Isabelle?
Isabelle, the Animal Crossing. Little poodle.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. She rules. She's
Why
awesome.
Are you playing?
Have you used her? She's
Why
OP.
would I use an Animal Crossing poodle?
She's great. Nah. And King K. Rule, because you can suck up all in the gun and the musket and blow them out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really bad at explaining it. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Last little story. I went over to a friend of ours, Zach's house, when he got all of his teeth ground down to nothing and to dust.
Oh my God.
At root canal. And we were playing, and afterwards he sent me tutorials on how to be better at Super Smash Bros. And he told me, I should watch a couple of these so I wouldn't be so predictable. And I was like, I'm gonna pretend that's the drugs that you're taking right now.
Did that cut your heart?
A little bit. It's Super Smash Bros.
You're a predictable player. You can't say predictable without dick.
Wait, so I'm the dick or the person who said,
just make it
they call me a dick. You know how it goes.
I feel like Zach has always been my apprentice when it comes to video games. He never had anything, and he goes, I think I'm going to buy one. What should I get? And I was like, well, these are your options. And he got the PlayStation. And then he's like, I got this game. And it was, what the bloody is that truck with the soccer ball? And I'm like,
Rocket League.
I'm like, oh, mate.
the truck.
I was like, no, get Overwatch or something. And he's like, no. And then he's gone off on a tangent. And now I guess, what are you playing Super Smash Brothers on the Switch? He's got a Switch now? Yes, good. Good.
Playing
You're
all
playing
those
Super
indie
Mario
games.
Odyssey? I'm finally playing Odyssey.
Fun. It came out like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat it in like a weekend. It was great.
Yeah, but when you beat it, you don't beat it at all.
No, I've got 1,000 stars. 1,000 moons.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How many of them did you buy?
Oh, okay. So I was dumb. I'd say I bought maybe 100 of them.
Yeah. Do they count?
They do count.
Uh-huh.
But then but they won't count it anymore after 1,000. But I have gotten, there's only like 4 I haven't got, and they're all in the Mushroom Kingdom. They're all like those extra bits where it's like, find all the pink or the purple coins somewhere else. I'm like, there's one world, I can't find it.
I'm not a completionist.
I'm not normally either, unless it's like doable, like Spider-Man PS4. Did you play it?
I have no interest in playing that game.
It's amazing.
I hear great things. What have you done?
We're getting more questions through the Discord, so it's vibrating my phone.
I went to high five you. My arm is dead from my flu shot that I got. Oh,
How was that?
it's so sore.
Your first one?
Yeah, it's my first ever physical that I have had in America because I only just figured out the healthcare system.
Just figured out where those dang doctors were. Where are they?
It's real difficult to understand. Every time I needed a doctor, I'd just go to urgent care, and like $480 later, I'd be like, cool, this is why you shouldn't get sick. My goals for this year, though, was to do that. So check.
Boom.
Goals for 2019 is to have better work-life social balance.
That's
Because at the moment, I'm booking in 2 friend things a month.
pretty good. Actually, better than me. That's pretty good.
Two friends things a month. I did one last night. Oh, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, well, not worth it.
Yeah, and just to sort of not work all the time. How do you think that's going?
Cheers. No, yeah.
Cheers.
Little thing.
Ding.
Little thing. Hopefully, it didn't sound awful.
Questions.
Yes. Well, what do you?
It just took us 19 minutes to answer the first question. Good to be back. Good to be back.
For 2019.
We planned it.
I remember before we were talking about cooking,
Yeah.
and I wanted to ask.
No, I don't cook.
Cool. Oop, never mind.
I cook for my dog.
That's it.
Oh, here we go. Emir Zekich. Hey, Maude, can you make Sam shave his moustache, preferably by waxing, so he remembers the pain and doesn't grow it out again, at least until he can grow a full Abe Lincoln beard.
Get out of here.
Ready?
No! Actually, it didn't hurt at all.
Because I didn't
Get
get it.
out
I
of
didn't
here.
get one. No, you
Yeah.
need to just have a little taste of pain.
No!
Smaudecast.
No!
Come on. Do it for the cast. Come on. Get in here. I've got That's a cheek one.
That's a cheek one.
Nothing.
Get out of here.
Talk us through the choices that you were making when the moustache happened.
It was drunken choices, clearly. Of course it was. It was New Year's Day at like 12:30 in the morning. Got home, and me and my girlfriend were like, oh, we should get out of here. We were like, we should do something fun. And I was like, that's for January. I'm barely working in January, so I wanted to do something fun. And I gave her the
What's
little
the worst
marks.
that could happen?
Screaming, crying, blood. There's a lot of that.
Actually, there's a really, really long one. I'm probably doing you a favor. Here,
Just
give me the really, really long one. No, I see it. Oh, you just actually separated it. So come on, just this one. No, it'll take 2 seconds. Ready?
And she shaved here, and she shaved out the beard, and I like it. And guess what? Everybody in the world
Suck it.
has not a normal opinion about mustaches. They either love them or they absolutely hate them.
I say you do you, boo. Just give me that one. It's just like
Fine,
bang.
you can try one time, and I'm gonna close my mouth. Wait, hold on.
Ready? No. Thanks for giving me the chance and the opportunity. I wish my fingers weren't so slim.
That's so gross. What a gross way to. I'm gonna sneeze in a little bit.
Here's a fun fact. Do you know that
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze in a second. Go on. You proud of yourself? Oh.
It's still doing.
It's just like little tangles.
So picture that, but with like another 822 hairs or however many you think. That's actually a good little like lucky dip question. Like, how many jelly beans are in this jar? How many hairs are in your moustache?
And we're gonna find out
Doing.
individually.
Oh my god!
We're not gonna shave it because you might split one. Gotta stay together.
Thank you for your questioning me. Have you got one on your Only Stupid Answers Discord?
Oh yes, I do. Also, I'm offended. I did go see a friend recently at they were working at a new like a YouTube company, whatever. And as soon as I walked in, they're like, "Hey, why do you still have that mustache?" And then someone next to them was like, "No, phrase it the way you did before you came in the room." It was like, "Hey, why do you still have that gross mustache?" And I was like, "Wow, we haven't even said hi yet." So super duper cool.
Who did that? I'm gonna put him on a list.
Friend of a friend.
I'm gonna put him on a list, and they might go somewhere for a long time.
Proby too, on the Discord, probing in with a question: are Tim Tams the best biscuits? Ooh.
So here's the thing: iced Vovos, the shit.
Iced Vovos.
That's so good. I ate too many of them in high school.
What are they?
But I also ate too many Tim Tams. When I used to play a hockey match, I would eat an entire thing of Tim Tams afterwards. That's 11 biscuits.
Like a sleeve? Like an Oreo cookie sleeve of Tim Tams? I think I remember you bringing in a pack of them.
Oh, yeah.
You ate a pack of them?
Yeah. That's then. Now I'm like 2 and I'm done. I was like, who was I back then? I know.
A freaking champ.
A legend. Are they the best? They're pretty dang good. I'll tell you what. My thing is that you can't have too much of a good thing. And here's my life hack. If you find yourself craving a delicious food, for me it's Starburst jelly beans as well. I've just really got into that zone. What I will do, if I find myself, every time I'm at the store and I'm like, I could just buy some more Starburst jelly beans, I will buy like 3 of the huge bags and I will eat them all in one sitting. There's no way I could eat another one. Like, that's not going to happen. I feel sick. I'll keep eating them. And I'm like training my brain and my mind to be like, this taste makes you feel so nauseated. And I will eat them until I feel absolutely disgusting. I will never crave them again.
What a weird way to go about
I oversatiate myself. Yeah, I've done that with mandarins too, but by accident.
Wait, the little oranges?
Yeah.
Those are great. We'll slurp them down.
Nope. I don't crave them. I don't enjoy them. The thought of them doesn't. No, I ate too many when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm done. Like, done for life.
I have a hankering for them.
Now Starburst jelly beans, I'm like, I'm fine. Before, I'd be like, no.
Just like a vacuum cleaner. Sucking them right out the bag.
Like, I'd be there in tears, and it's like, what are you doing?
What
and
are
I'm
you
like,
doing?
I've got to put this to bed. It was controlling me. I have to control it. Mm-hmm. Who won, really, you know?
I mean, you did buy all of them. I mean, you know what? You conquered
What was the question?
What was the best biscuits? And that made me think of, well, when you just mentioned that, Nutella. I should hit the point where I don't want to have it anymore. And
just
guess
eat
what?
the whole thing in one sitting.
But what's the whole thing?
Like a big one.
What's a big one?
The one the size of your head.
They do sell that. It's the industrial one they have for restaurants, and you can buy it at Costco.
You know what you need to do?
That's going to make me feel just, I think I might die. I think my teeth might fall out.
That's the thing. Like, you have to nearly die to come through.
Just a little insulin right before it, just so I can process all of it.
I've got one from Elle and Her Beauty. Mm-hmm. You guys are both freaking awesome. What was your favorite subject at school?
Oh, that's sweet.
I went back home recently, and Mum has kept all of my. Was that a burp, or are you still sneezing?
Little yawn, and also the sneeze is like just kind of
still tingling. Mm-hmm. Mum kept all my report cards.
Oh.
Apparently, in primary school, I was really good at maths.
Really?
I was like straight A's with maths. I forgot that.
Definitely. Math. It's like I kind of go blind for a second and I can't hear anything.
17 plus 5.
It'd be easy peasy if you think about it. If you kind of add them together, it's 22.
32 plus 14.
I mean, At the end of the day, it's like 46.
Oh my God.
History. Or is it our history?
You liked history?
Yeah, no, I was really good at it. I'm really good at memorizing small things like that. Like I can, but when it came to like, my teacher was like, "Okay, so you're good at memorizing historical events. Now just pretend that those historical events are numbers, and just try to memorize equations that way." And it was just like, as soon as he said that, my like ears turned off. I was like, "Can't. I have no idea what you're saying."
They're not computer.
That and sciences. The sciences, even the math and the sciences, I could get that. But when it was just math by itself, no.
No, I got it. And then, I don't know, fizzled out. I was really good at swimming when I was in primary school. Too. And then I was like drowning by high school.
You got too tall.
I don't know what happened. Like, I just gave up. Stopped being so sharp. I don't know.
Swimming's great, though. I tried to do it the other day, and it felt like I was having a heart attack. I'll be honest. I forgot that, like, as a kid, I was doing it for 8 years, like, straight, so I never felt that, like, fatigue you get of trying to learn a new sport. And now I felt it, and God damn it, it is
because, like, when you're
worst.
Fatigued in water, you know, you can die. You drown. Mm-hmm. You just drown.
I was in a 2-foot pool, though, and I was like, I'm still going to die.
You could still die.
Oh, yeah.
Someone has.
You could die in a foot of water. Because in the bed, don't fall asleep in a bath, kids. I've done it. You're not supposed to fall asleep in baths. You'll drown. That's a big thing. Did you ever hear that before? Have you fallen asleep in a bath?
How do you fall asleep in a bath?
You're relaxed. You're just chilling.
You know, there was a girl who had her phone plugged in and dropped her phone and died.
Oof.
She electrocuted herself.
I sometimes have my phone in the bath.
The phone should be okay, but when your phone is plugged into a power source, and I think that's the thing. It's like kids kind of forget, you know, like the hairdryer was like the 80s big, like whoa.
Yeah.
But this one's like if you plug.
It's you get tired. I remember as a kid
Thanks, L.
It was a phone that looked like just a regular like T9 keyboard on the front, but it would open and there was another screen that had a full keyboard in it. Remember that one?
No.
Oh, well.
It's a T9 keyboard. It sounds like a Star Wars, droid. I have a headache.
Nerd. Is it laying? Is all the blood pooling in the back?
It's all here.
That's what I do to people. The T9 is the regular keypad on a phone. That's what you'd type when you used to text, like the old one.
Oh, that's why it was called T9 for speed text.
There it is.
That's
what that is.
Today Island.
Well, there was a girl who took that phone, because that was a popular phone at my school, and she put it in plastic baggies, and she would use that in the bath when she would take baths or showers. Showers was the one I didn't get, was that she would take that into the shower. It wasn't playing music, it was just to text.
What are your thoughts on the beer shower? Shower beer. Beer.
Oh! I thought you meant like showering with a beer, like in your hair.
No, you're in the shower.
That's great. Oh, it's wonderful because it's like when you're driving at night and it's cold out and you roll down the windows and you turn on the heat.
Oh no, seat warmers.
Seat warmers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just like it's just kind of like
butt heaters, man. I don't care what the car looks like. If my butt can be heated, we good.
It better be.
I have a steering wheel heater on my new car. My hands get toasty driving now.
What kind of car is it?
Honda. Hyundai.
Hyundai. Hyundai.
I kept with my Hyundai family. I pretty much had one since 2007 now, so I have this sense of loyalty, which I really shouldn't have because, frankly, I'm just giving them money.
Yeah.
I was gonna do something kind of cooler and get like a BMW or an Audi. And I ended up getting a good deal instead.
There you go. Hey, that's all that matters. Hey, I moved to Ford because I got a good deal.
A car depreciates in value as soon as you buy it. That wasn't my mum. My mum's not American. That was my common sense voice.
That's all, but that's all.
Yeah. Maude, maybe you shouldn't have the 7th string because he's not that attractive.
Ain't that the truth?
And I was like, thank you. I like that voice.
You learn a good lesson.
Oh, I've got one. Oh, Frayne Presenti's coming through again. He's so good.
Oh, I got a good one after you.
Okay. There's a bunch here, though, so maybe do speed read.
Yeah.
Hi, Maude / hi, Sam. Welcome back. One housekeeping question. Could you please mention the Geek Bomb PO Box again? I surely can. It is 1965 PO Box 1569. No, 156. Can I? That was the question, and the answer is no. I cannot.
It might be on the screen.
PO Box 1965, Studio City, California. 91614. Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christ. Well, I should
There
know.
you go.
That's how often I'm there. Really? Okay, question 1. Can you live 1 week without your phone?
Ew.
No, because I had 3 days. What's today? What the heck is
Monday.
today?
Monday.
Is it Monday?
Yeah.
Is it freaking No,
No, it's not. It's Tuesday. Oh, no, it's Tuesday.
Oh my God.
Oops.
Ugh. Okay, so for 3 days last week, I did not have a phone. My water bottle leaked in my handbag when I got back, right when I got back from Australia. And turns out I was like super excited initially. And then, overslept because my alarm didn't go off. Got stuck in traffic because I didn't have Waze. Didn't know the address while I was in the car driving because I couldn't look up the address on my email. 3 days I lasted, and I dropped $1,000 fucking on this piece of shit.
Wait, was it getting fixed somewhere, or were you gonna they were gonna send you a new one? Or?
No, it just doesn't turn on. It's fried. And then I looked up on Apple because they were like, we have a trade-in. Oh, that would have been worth $400 if you could trade it in. And I'm like, they're like, ask simple questions like, does it turn on? No.
No.
Does the buttons work and is the screen intact? No. Cool. Well, you can recycle it for free. It's like, great.
Thinking green.
Anyway, this one's faster, so that's good, I guess.
I went camping.
The battery life's great.
The last time I didn't have my phone, I went camping in November. Great time. Went camping. But during that time, my roommates' cars were broken into, and they were trying to break our lease and move. So when I got back, as soon as the service turned on, I got all the text messages, and they said, "Hey, Sam, we already signed the lease at a new place, so can you just see if you want to sign it or not?" I was able to talk them out of it, but that was the last time I didn't have my phone.
Oh my God. That is like instant anxiety.
There's an article that just came out. This woman didn't use the 5 major social companies for a week, and she couldn't do anything. It was like, don't use Google, don't use Facebook, Twitter, what was the other one? Instagram, and or she basically just stopped using email too. And it was like, and Apple was like, yeah, just don't use that for a week. And can you? And it was like trying to look at like, these things control our lives, blah 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 blah, blah, and something like that.
It does. So that's our question. Number 2, were you pleased with the outcome of the last Fungens campaign? I think the outcome of the last Fungens campaign was the best content I've ever made for Fungens.
It was amazing.
Don't you reckon it was the best Fungens season? It was just so great.
Matt Mercer's a champ. I mean, you're a champ too, but like that was
I
dope
was in
how
awe.
he played, like how he played along with it, and also his voice as soon as he starts talking, you're like,
goodness.
wow, it's kind of like watching someone play
That finale was it was the best thing that could ever happen. So
it was awesome.
Number 3, what was the most recent compliment you received?
Well, one person tweeted that they liked my mustache, and then I ran into my friend who said it was gross on my face.
Not gross.
And then another friend
There you go,
tried
that was
to
your
rip.
last compliment. It's not gross.
It's not gross. Literally, within this episode, you tried to rip one of the hairs out of my
That's
face.
completely separate. I tried to rip
is
out a hair
not.
from your amazing mustache. See?
What was the last one you got?
Did you say that?
I said like your glasses are nice.
You did.
That. Boom.
At the start of this episode, right?
Boom.
Yeah.
On camera.
Kel. Bam. Crap.
Did you lose it?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's quite heavy. I need 2 fingers.
That's why you gotta get one of these babies. Got a ring on your finger.
Would you like to see a live action One Punch Man or Attack on Titan? That's a geek question. You know the rules.
Get out of here.
Will you take the Smaudecast on the road? Smaudecast live. Don't hate that idea. Number 6,
No.
was it fun working with the Valley folk? 3, 2, 1. You
Yes.
bet. Number 7, will you make an appearance on Hector Navarro's podcast? Literally tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're doing Atonement.
Yeah. Oh, dope. That's
Ready?
awesome.
This is Atonement in 90 seconds. Oh, did I say 90 seconds? I meant 0.9 of a second. That's all.
What are you doing?
Keira Knightley.
Is she biting your lip?
No, she's
I'm trying to look at the screen. I can't tell what you're doing.
pitched potted.
Oh.
Oh my God, I think I'm in love with James McAvoy. Oh. There you go.
James McAvoy's in that movie.
Yeah, he's in that movie. I like that movie. That's why I chose it.
Boom.
You are both good people, and I'm happy to be a part of Geek Bomb and Stupid Answers Patreon.
Aww.
What do you got?
I got.
Oh, this might have to be the last one-ish.
Oh, then there's a good. There's
Make
a
it 2.
goodie.
No, give me 3.
Okay. Here,
Give me 3.
First up, Super Mac asking if you could have your hands dispense any 5 liquids, what would they be? Quick, list them off.
Soap,
So, boom.
but like a fragrant, really nice smelling soap.
I'm going lavender. Lavender soap. I'm a lavender boy. I can't help it. I love lavender.
Ew.
Lavender.
I might
anything.
have like a coconut shea.
Lavender, green tea. So I can get a
Coffee latte.
Ooh.
Latte?
I'd go espresso. Nespresso. I'm a big
That's why I
Nespresso.
made you one. Did you like the coffee?
It was
that I made
delicious.
you?
Oat
You
milk
were a
was
little
good.
bit damp.
A little bit damp. That's a little face grease just for you.
Thank you.
And then I go fresh
The
water.
hot water?
Ooh. To kind of help you clean. Maybe just if you get
Shower
a
on
little
the
cold.
go.
In
Cold
the
water?
car, you're just like...
Cold filtered water?
Ooh. How do you... But what's one to treat yourself? What's one that's like... Not like... I'm not a soda guy.
No, I'm not a soda girl.
And I don't want like Gator. I don't want like something like that. But so it's like green tea's kind of nice.
Cold water. Hydrate.
I'd throw like a Stella. A little bit of beer comes out of one pinky, but that's on rare occasions. Oh, guys, a bad day at work.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of a question. Good question.
We got a couple of those.
So question number 2.
Here it goes. Wow.
Da 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 ta 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 ta.
Oh,
my arm.
Danny Boy's asking, what award show would you like to go as an audience member, not for work purposes? What's the one show that you've always wanted to go to? Well, I want to go to the Oscars. My parents went a couple times.
Your parents went to the Oscars?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry?
Back in the 70s, they were, they did sound and...
What?
And, like, photography and stuff, and they worked on, like, these indie films. But, yeah, they got invited to the Oscars.
What?
They sat in the nosebleeds or, like, right in the middle. Like, the back is not the worst place. Right in the middle where it's impossible to walk to.
Get up.
Yeah, that's where they were. Also, have you heard of the job of the job of those people who are seat fillers? That like when someone gets up to go get their award,
they have to sit in.
They are
So
waiting
it always
in the
looks
wings.
full.
Oh yeah,
That's clever. That's a cool little gig.
yeah. You can get paid.
What other awards are there?
I mean, Grammys. They have performances. Is pretty cool.
I've been to the Grammys.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you reporting? Were you watching? Were you?
I was doing social media for my radio show.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's
that was
pretty
cool. That was cool.
But where do you want to go as? Just like, hey, I'm just chilling. Don't mind me. Just hanging out.
Don't mind me.
The streamies.
I feel like I've done so much of it for work that it will always feel like work in a way. Oscars, because it just happened. They're fresh on my mind.
And the theater's dope. The Dolby.
Third and final question. We've got another episode. We're going to be doing more Smaudecast, so whatever good ones,
I'll save a few.
Hold on.
Okay. Last one.
Yo.
Cat Alex. What are your favorite bloopers from filming together over the last few years?
Oh my God, colorful bit.
It's a classic,
It's
and I've
so
watched
good.
it recently.
I watch it back.
And I didn't realize how pouty I was being about it.
I didn't realize how upset it was getting me, though.
It wasn't. I think I was annoyed by it.
I'm sorry.
But I didn't realize.
Can we reenact it? But I'm you and you're me.
It was. I just don't know why I was.
Well, it's just a bunch of colorful Brit.
And then insert.
I'm sorry. No. Be me.
Oh, I can't fake laugh.
All right. Let me go again. Well, it's just a bunch of colorful. Well, no. I mean, it's fine. I'll just try. I'll just try again. Well.
Oh, sweet Christ. It sounded like you're about to hurl just a little bit.
I know what happened. I couldn't breathe.
Well.
And then you have to say something like, I'm getting by how funny this is.
Yeah, my knees. I have rug burns on my knees from getting by how funny this is.
That's one of the most brilliant things I've ever said.
It was so shocking. It was like, whoa.
Whoa. I did. I hurt my knees because I dropped so hard onto... Oh, there's a tear. First episode back.
Hey, best way to end the show. I'm not allowed to say the name. Boom.
Smaudecast.
Boom. You can send us your questions at
Smaudecast
@gmail.com.
Oh.
Or on the Discord by joining the Patreon, patreon.com/geekbomb.
Or patreon.com/honeststupidanswers.
Boom.
Oh, you're on my... Is that where you've been getting them? I thought that you've been getting
Oh, no, I was pulling from mine.
Patreon.
But I was plugging yours. I've been pulling them from Only Stupid Answers, which you can join for
Yeah.
as low as $5 a month. Boom. Bing, bong, boom.
Yeah, I think it's $10 a month to join our Discord because, I realized that I kind of checked everyone else's out.
There you go.
Oh my God, Geek Bomb's giving away so much.
Oh, yeah.
So much
There's
more.
so much to learn from Patreon, and
Wow.
we all don't know how to use it.
But my $2 is now it's just nice to support. It's just nice to support.
It's a little howdy do. You know how it goes. But gang, make sure you like, subscribe,
We're
Comment down below.
back.
We're back. It's a dinosaur story. Remember that one?
Oh my God, yes, because every time anyone says we're back,
It just screams in my brain.
dude, same. I was at the Blockbusters for like, it must have been an hour while we were all trying to select what VHS we wanted. And that ad was playing and it's like, we're back. A dinosaur story.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you too? I thought I was the only one.
It's on a VHS of something that I owned as a kid.
Yes, and it's at the beginning as a trailer.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
yeah.
Was it American West, American
Fievel
Tail?
Goes
Fievel
West.
Goes West?
Yes.
Was it? Yeah.
Pale moonlight, some.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh wow, we own the same. I mean, everyone owned Fievel. If you guys are big Fievel fans, let us know in the comments down below.
God, I like shouldn't be a Fievel fan because I didn't get a lot of the
Yeah, of the
context for it.
It doesn't. It's an immigrant
It's a land
story.
of opportunity. I was like, what? On that
Evil
note, guys.
cats. You're welcome. Bye.